Boy, was February 2021 a month to remember. Here at Big Energy Profits, we absolutely crushed it. Not only did the service crush it, but so did our members. And I'm going to share something very special with you at the end of this video and give you something to look forward to. So let's recap real quick. Let's take a look over the month, see what went on here. Had a bunch of daily, weekly trade ideas that transpired very nicely. Bunch of energy sector trades that transpired very nicely. This is a daily trade idea that could have paid you $23.50. That's $2,350 on February 1st. Let's roll right through. Here's February 2nd, another daily trade idea that could have paid you $1,730. The DBE, this is a energy sector trade that we had taken. We were long at 1091 with a target at 1194. Upon the opening of the session on February 2nd, price gapped above our target and filled us at 1208. So we had a really nice about 10+% return on investment in this, very low risk, high probability trade. And that's what we're all about here. We're about low risk, high probability. The light sweet crude sector had offered us a long back in the end of November. Well, this had transpired and closed by hitting our weekly supply target on February 3rd. Now, this trade, depending on the size of your position, would have paid you $10,320 each contract traded within this position. Now, if you had multiple contracts on, you could see how that could quickly multiply. Now, if the CL is too aggressive for you, if it's just too large of a lot for you to buy, the QM is another way to play this, and I'm going to show that to you in just a minute. Another daily trade idea on February 3rd stacked in another $1,940. The weekly trade idea for the first week of the month, the 1st through the 5th, these are not daily trade ideas compounded. This is a separate idea here. This is just trading it, at the beginning of the week to the end of the week. $7,770 of profit potential here. Another daily trade idea, February 8th, $1,660. This is the home heating oil contracts we had taken a long on. Our target was hit for a 35% return on investment. You can also see that when I issue these energy sector idea trades, I give the option as well. So if you prefer to trade options over the futures contract or over the ETF or even over the equity, these are almost every trade I give is optionable, and I give you the best option that I believe has the highest rate of return for you. The USL and energy sector ETF here, same thing. We got long, we had our target, low risk, high probability, easy to identify setup here, 20% ROI, and also, once again, this was also optionable. So my objective here is, of course, to build a service that fits all style traders, whether you like to trade futures, equities, or you prefer ETFs, or you prefer the options market. My goal is, of course, to fulfill the needs of each and every one of my family members here at Big Energy Profits. This is another daily trade idea on the 12th. $2,250 of opportunity right here. You could see in a short period of time, the market just flew right through our entry and targets. February 17th, another opportunity, daily trade idea transpired, $2,400 of profit potential. The 18th, another daily trade idea. I know it gets a little rhetorical here, but another daily trade idea transpires, $2,950, guys. This is huge, huge opportunities here. The 22nd, another daily trade idea for $2,700. As we've rolled through the month, we see we've had one opportunity after another. This has been really, if you've been sitting on the sidelines, you have to stop waiting, because when the opportunities hit, you need to be prepared to take advantage of them. So this is the DBO, an energy sector ETF trade. Quick 5% ROI in 10 days, low risk, high probability, and it's optionable if you do not wish to trade the actual ETF itself. This is EOG Resources, 13% in literally less than 3 days time. We got in on a Monday morning, and by Wednesday mid-morning we were through our profit already. 13% on the stock, and on the option we basically doubled our money almost inside of that 3 days time. So it was really an incredible run. Same thing here. This is Diamondback Energy. This is FANG is the ticker. 10% ROI inside of 10 days. That includes the weekend. So really it was less than that. It was about 8 trading days. Again, optionable in a leverage position. Picking the right option with the right timing at the right strike price gets us the highest rate of return. February 24th, another daily trade idea. $2,200 in the pockets of our family members here at Big Energy Profits. Now, speaking of our family members here at Big Energy Profits, one of our members had taken the time to send me this, and this is him tracking his profit and loss since he's become a member here at Big Energy Profits. Now, he started with us late October, early November, and listen, he got to a slow start, but he started with only $1,500 in his account, and he's been trading utilizing the futures options. That's how he's been following along with my trades. So you could see in November, listen, for him just getting his feet wet, he did not lose money. December, he made $1,950. In December alone, he had more than doubled the $1,500 account that he had started with. January, he added $7,440 of profit following Big Energy Profits recommendations. And in February, he just sent me this over the weekend, $23,150 for a grand total of $32,700, which is a little more than 21 times the amount of money he started with just 4 short months ago. Now, I'm not going to tell you too much about him because I'm going to let him tell you himself. He and I have decided we're going to schedule a call. We're going to do a face-to-face remote interview so that we can share it with you. We want you all to see how our members here at Big Energy Profits are actually making real live money. Now, he's not the only one. Some of my support staff have told me that they've spoken with you. We have other gentlemen and women who have really stepped it up and have made tens of thousands of dollars in such a short window of time. And I intend to speak with each and every one of them because I want to hear about their story. Listen, I started off small. I started off struggling. I started off trading to overcome the debt that I had. Not only did I overcome the debt, but I built a surplus. So for me, when I hear that somebody started and with just $1,500 or a couple $1,000, I understand and I can relate because that's really where I started too. This particular gentleman that sent this to me, who I'm going to do an interview with, and I will share it with each and every one of you. When we spoke initially, he said, listen, he's like, between buying a couple services, and he has bought other services than Big Energy Profits, and none of them pale in comparison to the return he's got by following my recommendations. And the little bit of money he had, he spent basically all he had to get started. He was on the ground floor. And every month he reaches out to me and goes, listen, this is what I did. I want you to know. This is what I did. I want you to know. And every month I tell him the same thing. This is the most heartwarming thing that I could ever, and humbling experience for me, because he is living proof that what I've done for myself can be duplicatable. And that was my objection building out this service. I want each and every person who gets involved with me here at Big Energy Profits to have the potential to do this for themselves like I did, and like this particular gentleman did, and like so many others are that we have heard from. I mean, the response that we have gotten is absolutely incredible. So as I can format those testimonies, I'm going to continue to share them with each and every one of you because I want you to know that we have real live members making real live money. Now, if you have yet to join Big Energy Profits, if you've hesitated for whatever the reason is, whether it's the money or the timing or whatever it is, listen, I'm asking you for your own well-being, not mine, to take a second look. There's a link directly below this video. If you haven't seen it once, see it for the first time. If you've watched it once, I recommend you see it again. and then reach out to us. Give us a call, shoot us an email. We want to answer any questions you have, because it is very obvious to us that our members are making real live money. They are sharing this with us, and we are super, super humbled by it. These are real human beings. These are real people. This is real money. And like I said, I'm going to do real live video interviews with these people so that you can hear it straight from them. It's one thing for me to tell you. It's one thing for me to know because I've done it for myself, but it's a different element when you hear it from somebody, who is really taking this, grabbing it by the horns, and really making it a life-changing experience that it truly has become. So click that link below. Check out the service. Check out the webinar. Call us if you have questions, comments, or concerns. Email us. Let us know, if you're having issues or what your hesitation may be. We would love to answer any questions you may have so that you too can have the success that this particular Big Energy Profits family member has. I want to get an email from each and every one of you 4 months in telling me you have 21 times your account that you started with. Nothing would make me happier and more humbled and more grateful for the time and effort that I have poured into this, to see that you are benefiting from it. So I look forward to talking to you soon. I look forward to welcoming you to the Big Energy Profits family. Like I said, click that link below. The service is here waiting for you, and I look forward to it. Thanks, guys. Stay well. God bless you all, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.